a long time since that miracle run way back when they beat FNATIC back at Reykjavik in 2022.
While also winning over the hearts of literally everyone. And that's why, you know, there are so many people that are excited to see them back on the stage, but this is quite the foe you're facing against first, and Depp is already, oh my. Well, it certainly could have been more troublesome. It could have been a lot more damage than it was.
That could have been horrible.
Yep.
But instead, Depp gets such a deep position, and he clears the south side almost entirely. So right now, they have a great idea of what's going on. And I'm surprised to not see anybody from Zeta moving right now. They should have known it was A side a long time ago there.
They are a bit more cautious and a bit more concerned with this, aren't they? Chronicle's getting the spike down. You see FNATIC still have some control, some positioning over towards Dish. Courtesy of Durka, they have a really good setup here.
Despite the long rotate and the very late one, they get some really good post-plant positions to actually retake here from. So both sides entrenched at this point.
Boaster's going to have to be one of the first to be dealt with. And yeah, they don't even check him. He was still down under hell. And I mean, FNATIC have just wiped the floor with Zeta in this round. Marshall in the hands of Boaster, and he's already finding value with it.
I mean, this is a classic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every single round on Fracture. Attack side after the pistol round win, which comes quite frequently for this team. Boaster with that Marshall farming as many orbs as he can.
Hey, he's already gotten a considerable amount. He's already more than halfway. Boaster get the ace, baby. The crowd's gonna go wild. Oh no!
I mean, 2 aces in the anti-eco would have been crazy today.
Yeah, that would have been nuts. I mean, he gave it a run, and he was close. Just not able to connect, though. Ultimately, FNATIC walk away with the win on the round. They keep 3 rifles. Laz looks to be the first to contact here. FNATIC want to burst towards B. Remember, we don't see Chamber very much, and we're not going to see him anymore this round either.
And Chronicle taking that first contact, too. Just ridiculous.
30 seconds left.
There were so many people that were excited for this Chamber pick, for Laz on that Chamber pick in particular. But a brutal start. Meanwhile, FNATIC going to continue to pounce forward and trample. Boaster falls, though. Yeah. There are a lot of guns on the other side of this, so Durka with 2 big ones.
They can't get to this yet. Alfir has to be the guy to deny Depp. He has to go through.
Be quick. He's got to be quick. It's gotten to half. That's a bonus for FNATIC. Huge play from Alfir. And Laz is by himself, but he is playing from a safe position. He can get away.
Has the op, too.
Just a second late, man.
You were talking about expectations from Laz on the Chamber. And I was waiting for the op to come online.
Uh-oh. Showstopper's out. 10 finds nothing? But it's Durka who gets the kill. They've got the Rolling Thunder, too. They have everything.
And if they needed to, Alfir's lockdown. No response from Sugar Zero on that Brimstone. Doesn't have the ult to cancel that out. They're falling way back, though. Look, there's 3 players at the back of halls. Once they open this door, they're going to be surprised to see it's Alfir there. They're like, okay, that's normal. There's going to be a crossfire at the top, but there's 3 players waiting there.
Yeah, there's no way you expect that much. So you've got to deal with what's in front of you. That's Durka, and then you have to deal with the flank from behind. Alfir gets another. You see the molly coming through from Boaster, who was one of the members off site, and they're just going to go hunting. 2 members here in spawn. They're trying to get the op out of the hands of Zeta, and they do.
Wow.
The lights shine just a little bit brighter on the world's biggest stage. And with that comes the exposing of mistakes, of critical lapses of judgment.
Wow, this execute is so brutal.
That's another kill. I mean, it's an opener for Boaster. Depp's able to buy a little bit of time, but not much. Not enough for it to be significant.
He had no space there to play. There was a molly, there was a fault line coming through, there was another dart as well from Leo. I mean, this is why this composition is so strong. And they're not even punishing.
Well, no.
The molly might get him.
Yeah.
Oh, Spike's not planted.
Yeah, he hadn't committed. He wasn't really able to get enough breathing room. And the barrage of utility keeps him back. But FNATIC, as is typical, slow things down.
And this is with 50 seconds. Normally they're not executing this early. So still a lot of room for them to work.
Yeah, you can wait for Leo's dart to come back up, which just popped. You've got Chronicle's fault line that's going to come up shortly as well, right on cue. And with that, you imagine they combine them. They find a little bit of space to at least recover the spike. Not able to get a kill off of it, though.
There's no more util here to actually deny this plant anymore from Zeta.
They've weathered some of the early aggression from the defense, but can they do more? See that aftershock through. Chronicle has fallen. It's just Alpha and Leo now. 1 nano to buy some space, to buy some time, to provide some covers. The Orbital Strike segments him off even more. An aggressive satchel in from 10 as Crow gets 2 and the defuse comes through.
Really nice stuff.
Laz has the op. He's going to be able to get away. Do they pursue, though? No, it seems like they're far more interested in getting on the site, making sure it's clear. You see that dart out from Leo, but Laz getting one. Deb trying to hold him things up from up top, and he does. Chronicle has fallen. The spike is currently sitting on the ground, but there is room for it. Boaster has a chance to make a massive play here. If he can find the right timing and create enough space.
Oh, these stuns are brutal for Alfir.
It's impossible to get through. Oh, there's Boaster, but he gets caught. This is another round going in favor of Zeta.
Absolutely, and a shocking commitment from FNATIC on this B hit. This is now 3 rounds in a row that is getting shut down from Zeta. And you're also seeing, as Alfir on the last couple seconds of this round, not going to be able to find that spike and plant it, and you can already see 10 so far away. Yeah. The commitment here from the game plan for FNATIC is to get on the site without using your key power ults and post plants, so you could use them later on.
Sure. Well, that is damage dealt, but Zeta's money should be okay.
That's definitely some value there. Nice pick from Laz again.
They've just gotten onto the site. I mean, I don't want to say for free because they did invest a lockdown and created some space.
Oh,
Laz is detained and he's cooked. Wow. Oh, what a brutal way to go. They invest the Hunter's Fury too. Crow falls. Depp also takes damage.
I'm curious how they knew he was there. They saw the detain. Must have heard him right before.
Just enough. Durka playing in the smoke. Zeta trying to claw their way back into this round with the 3 guns that remain. And ult 2 in the hands of 10, but can't imagine it's going to be invested here. They have so many layers to this, as we talked about previously, man. Like, it's going to take some massive heroics. And Depp with 20 HP and time just not on his side has to get out. Early rolling thunder. Oh, it seems like, I thought they were going to try to pinch, but Laz just plucks him out of the sky and he finds a second. That op was quiet for a while, but comes back to life at just the right time.
I'm looking for where the 3rd smoke from FNATIC was, because that's an angle you've got to be worried about. Laz with 3 from it.
10 feeling some of the pressure and having to reposition. The spike is out of reach here. I don't know that FNATIC can recover this.
I mean, you'd have to jump up, drop. Yes, it is Leo. Yes, it is Chronicle. Those 2 players, no matter what happens, you think they have a chance, but this looks very unwinnable, and they won't go for it either. Leo's not even opening the door, not prodding, nothing like that. They're just going to save the weapons for the final round of the half. And they are kind of low money. You have to see Durka load, Boaster, Alfir with the only 1.8 that you'd get.
10 seconds left.
It would have been rough.
You gonna clear this box?
For the spam?
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. 4 for Laz, and you know, as we were talking about the financial implications, that rifle going down.
That was the least important rifle out of the 2.
Sure.
Leo had 3.4K, so he could drop one now, where Chronicle wasn't going to be able to drop anyways. But yeah, you're right. I mean, any sort of economical value you get when it's such a, I mean, at the end of this, it could be a close half here. Could end up with a 7-5. Look at this push here against Laz right now. The stun.
Well.
And that's a long range Sheriff wallbang. Off of the turret contact, and Zeta's gonna try to flood back into this, but you've got Leo inside of sight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how fast you're gonna go. If you're Dev, you're not gonna be able to get past him, at least initially. But the second punch of Sugar Zero was enough to clear things out. Numbers in favor of FNATIC, albeit slight, but still there. Woo! Oh, that was well handled. There's 1 HP on the man. 1! That's all it takes for him to go down. But once again, these kills going back and forth. Chronicle.
He dinked him.
Yeah, he did. He cleans him up. Clean 2K from Chronicle to get FNATIC the round.
I mean, you've seen in the meta, trying to combo that breach ult with something else has been so key.
What's the combo?
There's nothing.
No, there's no combo with it at all, but they continue to go forward.
Another push into spawn gets denied.
Yeah, 10 falling there. It wasn't off of a fault line. He may have been hit by the Rolling Thunder. Either way, he's dead. Alfie are a little bit weak, but has that lockdown. As you see a punch coming in from the southern side too, and Laz is going to have to get all the kills he can while he can, because they're hot to trot behind him. Sugar Zero falling, Depp left alone. The spike was planted, but FNATIC have so much as far as numbers go, and then the nade at his feet. Way too many targets to deal with, none of them found. Durka with 3 and FNATIC with 11.
Insta-molly up towards tower. We've seen this so many times on the international stage. Just to get Depp a potential pick on Alfier.
But the alarm about Sarah, and Alfier's gotten past it. He's tucked behind the wall. He's on the other side of the brim smoke.
Dude, and he knows everything that's going on. This was a fake the entire time.
Yep.
And now they're pinching the 2 players that were actually sending the fake, and they're going to realize real quick what's going on with this plant going down. A good attempt here. But now you see desperation.
I mean, the cost of that fake was so great. They're going to get flawless. I'm really just hoping I don't jinx it at this point. Yeah, all good. Alfier gets 3, FNATIC and another. A Prime Gaming flawless comes through, and it was a cool idea. Very calm 21-7 from Alfier, by the way. As his team finds himself 1 round away from taking a series lead. You see the trap. Laz is certainly dead.
I mean, again, that's such good prep from FNATIC.
Oh, there's more. Ooh. Durka. Second satchel connects, and Alfier pinches from the other side. I mean, they were done, unless Depp can pull off an insane, what's that, an ace just to keep the map alive?
Yeah, 1v5.
He's gotten 2.
And look, FNATIC slowed it down. They don't want to give it to him.
No, I wouldn't either.
I mean, just give it to him for content, no?
I don't think they want to have anything to do with it. Not going to happen. 13-5 in favor of FNATIC, and I mean, really as much as you could possibly ask for. What an opener for a team that's currently pushing to win the Triple Crown for the first time in VALORANT history. To look that clean at the beginning of a tournament. Boy, they just put the world on notice. If they weren't there already, that's a hell of a start.
We've got KJ Chamber on the other side here. A throwback to the Optic comps.
Oh, I bet they've got past it. Dude, they thought they had a trap on him. They thought they had him stuck. But it was just a bit late. And now off of that fault line, Durka's actually the one who's going to establish his presence.
Oh my goodness, how deep Boaster's gotten too. That's crazy.
And I don't know that Depp knows. They're so unaware. Yeah, they've taken care of Durka, but as you mentioned, Boaster's behind enemy lines, and there's no one to check him.
Yeah, and this is going to be the problem here. You need to get stall if you're going to go for a composition like this where you have double Sentinel, where you're going for a Gravwell nade inside of A lobby with the majority of your players.
Yeah.
Laz is going to be, I mean, if FNATIC gets these hits off, he's going to be rotating in this situation so frequently.
Yeah, this won't be fun. He's going to find himself in that position a lot.
A potential fake going on right now. Durka might try to catch Laz. They're putting stars on C.
Look
the
at
drone
that.
as well, the stun coming through from
30
Chronicle.
seconds left.
It's not pulling everybody, though.
No, but it did have them get off of their initial positions. 10 might be the only one who didn't move, and my goodness, he's got a judge on the other side of this box.
Laz came back backside too, so this hold is still good from Zeta.
The judge might stop it by itself. Just 1. 13 seconds left, the spike making its way, and you're right, Laz has not moved.
Oh, the flash, team
He's
flash.
still playing on side. Spike down just in the nick of time.
If he got that kill, it would have ended the round. And now instead, they have post-plant positions to play from.
You wonder here if that flash had gone a different way, what position we'd be in, but FNATIC with the advantage. Time on their side.
Gonna get the
Laz has
aftershock
gotten
off
it
the
to
ass.
half. Yeah, the aftershock's gonna pull him off, but he did get halfway there. Chronicle has fallen. 3v2 in favor of Zeta. Alfier and Leo still up, still trying to make something happen, but it's Laz who cleans it up. Zeta tie us at 2.
And they're going for the C hit instantly. Look at this, all grouped up, ready to go.
Laz bought an op. Got the money for it, but FNATIC are headed all towards C. You're right, Durka's on the dash out, Blades online, and he's instantly dropped. I mean, Depp just peeked out from behind that smoke with nothing behind it.
It's crazy to me that they're executing there without a stun from Chronicle. He's able to use it after he's out.
Careful here.
Cosmic Divide's going to allow them to get off site.
Planted.
Oh. On that Rolling Thunder. Surprised they invested it as early as they did, but push Zeta back. Push them behind that Cosmic Divide once more.
The Sugar Zero, he just got a smoke back so they could smoke off the spike here. This is still going to be really dangerous for FNATIC. They all fell off except for Alfear.
You've got Leo with the Hunter's Fury. You've got Boaster who just put a star on the spike too.
They're going to let him get to half here?
No, just barely.
Just got pulled.
A dart. Leo with the Hunter's Fury, as we mentioned, he had a shot to, and Alfear was on the pinch. He gets two, he gets the third. Leo gets the last, and that's a round for FNATIC.
Split coming in here, avoiding the op of Laz as well.
And there's really no one here, at least instantly. Durka gets pinned through the wall, but there's no one playing on site. Zeta are ready to pounce, so they've already rotated. Everyone with the exception of Laz. But they're not going to flood.
Yeah, Alfear active there. They can't flood given that there was so much pressure on this space right here that they're using that Trailblazer back in through. This is a spam game, and Alfear's just winning everything.
He's just that good.
Revealing area.
They're going to try to pop through this. But they have to deal with the dart first. Cleared out. Alfear once again on the flank. Timing of it's going to be everything, but the truth is, I don't know that Zeta are going to be able to really find enough space to get out onto the site for the flank to even matter. And even if they do, they're pushing right into the teeth of FNATIC, into everything they have set up. Yeah, Laz gets one is a complimentary gift, I guess.
He's behind him.
Laz is ready for it. Oh, he was so close. Does he push? Does he dare swing out? Yes, he does. Off of the flash from Chronicle. The op is down.
That flash is through B into their spawn. It's just ridiculous from Chronicle and Alfear.
Meanwhile, for FNATIC, you see how they're posted up right now.
Just beautiful from Alfear. It doesn't actually take it down, though, because it's on top of the box.
Yeah, but I was wondering, too, they were expecting aggression from Long, and that's where you see Alfear getting a little bit of it, but it was actually Chronicle who was waiting for that, waiting for Laz to take that space, and it never came.
I mean, when you get so much ability to peek both sides of B like that for free, you're easily picking off rotates. I'm surprised Sugar Zero's not placing down stars there. But he has so many already pre-placed, so you can't really dynamically help. There's the grab well, though.
Remember, Zeta are on this light buy here, and you've got them already beginning to crumble. Sugar Zero's the only one on the other side of double door, but they've already lost C.
This smoke, are they going to check it? It's so sus.
Oh, no. You're absolutely right, it was. But now it's up, now they know. And this may be pulled off. Sugar Zero and Def are the only ones up, and they are. They're going to pull it off with a light buy. With less than ideal weaponry, a MasterCard Thrifty to come through for Zeta.
The crazy thing is they're Crow. I mean, this
was
util here on A is crazy. That flash, FNATIC were hiding from all of it. 10 stun.
Dude, I thought they didn't check it, but man, there it is. Now that Hunter's Fury out, you see an assist for both.
That's all that KJ util down.
I mean, it's all gone. It's still littering the site, but it's completely ineffective. Sugar Zero ahead of it, trying to make a play, and he does onto Chronicle. The spike sitting on the ground now as Leo tries to fill behind it. Zeta trying to keep FNATIC back, and so far, so good. But Alfear again.
Leo got the spike too. He's out of there.
The question is, how far up does Alfear go? He's picked up the op, and they're going to go C? Alfear still has 2 nanos.
This is pretty awesome here, though. He's on that long angle. And now.
No way.
That dog should have heard him fall back there, but look at the flank as well coming in. Leo does get a spawn plant. It's not the best spawn plant, but it is definitely one. Alfear can peek that from that little corner.
Leo's dart just came up. Patience here. There is a member playing down long at Sugar Zero, and you're right, there it is, the op, the peek out. Oof, that flick just a bit short.
Oh, the 2 mollies you were mentioning too coming into effect right now.
He still has a dart, he's still holding it. He knows where one is, but no real idea of where the other is now. Position given away. Oh gosh, Crow can pull this off. 2 bullets though, is it gonna be enough? Leo repositioning, playing up in plat, time is short. He's gotten it down to 1, he's gonna push forward with the shorty! Leo lands the shots! 7 for FNATIC in the Red Bull clutch. Zeta fighting indeed, they find themselves down 2 rounds, but now the attacking side on Haven, which should be a bit more favored. Ball, we'll see what Zeta can do here as they're all punched up towards A currently.
It's going to be tough As you already see this aggression from FNATIC go down mid. Yes, bunched up by A, and the timing from Sugar Zero's, he just barely misses.
Unreal.
And with all that said, none of the Sentinel util is up until Sewers. So right now, Boasters might have a clean peek onto Crow, who's going to be the last player in. He has the spike, guys.
Meanwhile, FNATIC have everything. If they get suspicion of where they are, Chronicle can drop a fault line, and this could be disaster.
And I wonder as well, okay, they broke that trip immediately.
So now they know. Oh, maybe it was cleared. They just dropped another. You see this double Sentinel comp on the attacking side and all the layers that it has, the varying degrees of protection that it can offer.
They're going to have to flip into spawn here. Alfear's going to be able to hold on to that. And
He's
Durka falls, actually.
And he's going to have to. Oof. Depth traded, now down. Alpha still so healthy from up in heaven. And I mean, they're not even really going to give him a chance to take the fight. Laz choosing not to pull the trigger, unaware. But he does with the frenzy. Now the headhunter still up in play. He's going to have to get 3, and he cannot. It's Leo who does. Boaster on the defuse, and FNATIC with 8.
There.
They've invested everything. They did also flash down A to make sure there's no one coming through and then turn their sights all towards B. You see the gravity well, the nano. And it's actually just 10 who's gotten past. He's got a judge. He's trying to get up close on Durka, and he does.
Oh, this stun's going to punish him, though, but gets out with his satchel. Clean movement.
They should know now that there is a little bit more bite on the other side of this, but Leo's Vandal and Chronicle, too. I mean, you thought you forced into it, and that would be enough, but in the face of these rifles, can you make it work?
Enemy remaining.
It's all onto Crow. He does have a little bit of a stinger. Woo! Almost hit the transfer, almost gets a second. Still wouldn't have been enough. Oh, this is comfort zone for Zeta, though. They like to burn the clock down. What? What? We're going to have to take a look at that one more time.
Yeah, but look at this. No, there's still no time here.
Yeah, the spike is still not out. Leo's able to provide a little bit of cover and buy some time, but they're going to crumble. Can Alfear do this on his own? He's gotten the first. He's got to stop the plant! But Alfear with a massive Red Bull clutch for FNATIC. Alfear does it again.
Through the window. Down onto sight. And he does it sideways. This is just crazy. And Crow had to commit to that plant.
Yeah, he had no choice.
I mean, he could have got off and got the final kill, but...
That's so risky.
Let's play.
I mean, he's a coach who just, you could tell over and over, demands perfection from his team. So despite winning a round, you're going to get frustrated when things aren't going their way. That one definitely looked lost, and then you have heroics that he can't help but celebrate, too.
No, it is that coaching philosophy that leads to dynasties, though. And FNATIC are looking to get past Zeta to continue to cement theirs. Shot from Dirk. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he's going to get away with the second.
How is he staying here?
He peeks a third time.
Yeah, that's
and
crazy.
Look at Durka laughing on the camera. They were playing whack-a-mole.
Laz has the much better angle there. But Durka is just sitting in that when he really can't even see the head of Laz, and now he repositions the jump spots to get Laz on the angle. But 10 doesn't do it wide enough, so.
I don't remember how many shots Laz has left. What, 2?
2, yeah.
We were robbed of this duel initially, but we're going to get it this time, and Durka wins it out.
30 seconds left.
Those two. Now that we've had head-to-head battles between them, it's just perfect from Boaster.
Just so well played, so well timed.
There's
look
a
at
dart,
that, dude.
there's
Yeah.
a stun.
Everything.
There's a peek.
You see that double initiator comp just being so good. Because what do you do in situations like that?
Yeah.
It just feels like you're being bullied.
But here it is. Match point now for FNATIC in their opening game.
5 of the last 6 for the Masters champions. Another duel, another win for Durka as he gets a second. Look how 10 was trying to take off and satchel his way forward, but he never had a chance.
You can hear that satchel ticking away.
Yeah.
Are you guys cheering for an ace? There's only been 2 kills.
I respect it, though. I respect it.
That's me in my rank games for real.
That lockdown gonna buy a little bit of time, but it really didn't push FNATIC back very much at all. He's got the blades.
Here
This might be where he goes for it. He's gonna get some high ground.
He's waiting for the util here from Leo.
Spike planted.
And Chronicle.
Here.
What is it?
I've got your trail.
Cosmic Divide gonna push them back. He tries to get up high. Is there anyone who dares show ahead? Durka with 3. Now you chant. Now you ask for it. Durka looking for it all. He's gonna have to push past the Cosmic Divide. The 4th and the 5th. The faithful shall be rewarded. FNATIC take down ZETA.
What a way to end it. It's Durkin time. Look at him go. Just a ridiculous showing from FNATIC that entire way through. And at the end of the day, it does look like domination.